When you don't go to Geico.com, car insurance can be confusing. Like Swedish techno confusing.
Bark, bark, meow, meow. Dance with me, purple cow. Bark, bark, meow, meow. Ooh, you lovely cow.
Geico makes it easy. With 24/7 access, all you have to do is go to Geico.com and you could save money on car insurance. It just makes sense. Unlike,
Dance with me, purple cow. I like your moves.
Blog Talk Radio.
Hello, you're listening to the Samuel Brock Flynn Show on air.
Good evening, everybody. This is Samuel Brock Flynn here. You may know him. He is also in Hollywood, I believe. Yes, I think so. He is also a person that's over, or the public figure over Easy Way Broadcasting. His name is Zuley. He's in Orange County, California. Here he is on air. Hey, you can hear me, right?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Yep, Mr. Brock, I can hear you just fine. Thanks for having me on your show.
You're welcome. Yep, I see that you're a 4-time award-winning emperor that specializes in social media, blogging, and web broadcasting.
Yeah, 4-time award-winning entrepreneur.
Yeah. How many awards do you have, and what did you do to achieve them?
Well, I have, it's a kind of a unique story. As far as the awards, I started out with the Multicultural Motion Picture Association and the American Society of Young Musicians. I originally was honored by them for my community achievements and the talents that we've helped. And then Jarvie Hutchison, who's the president, is actually a friend of ours, and I sit on their board now. But we decided, I've worked with Jarvie for years, and we decided to they decided not only to give me an award, but also name an award after me, actually, to where it gives a category. A category is created on behalf of their organization, signed off by the city and county of Los Angeles to honor other individuals. And so I've actually honored the co-founder of E-Entertainment, the founder of Women of Global Change, and very large individuals like that. And so as far as the awards goes, I got an award through them. And then after that, I had an award given to me by Congress, the Sheriff's Office, the city. I was given about 4 or 5 awards, accommodations in 2000, maybe 2012, 13, around there, which I also honored Larry Namer in 2012 and Shelley Hunt in 2000. No, this must have been about 2011 or 2012. So I've gotten a couple awards through that, maybe about 5 or 6 awards through that. Then I was given the Love All Humans Award, and numerous other organizations. I can't remember them all. A lot of it's on my blog. But I'd say altogether I've probably gotten about 9 awards. Because I don't really think about it. You don't really think about. Yeah, I always say move forward in the future. Just keep doing what you can moving forward. Don't look back in the past. But to answer your question, I kind of need to do that. But I've been given the Robert Novick Award, which was Robert Novick was recognized as a very big journalist. He was one of the main people known to put out information, and so they gave me the Robert Novick Award, signed off by Congress, by Brad Sherman, Congressman, and which kind of recognized me as the digital version of Robert Novak, which was pretty cool. And then I've honored and presented and done a lot of things with awards. But to answer your question simply, which never happens for me because I'm a host, probably about 9 awards I've gotten, and it's a great feeling.
Yep. What is the goal of Easy Way Broadcasting, just out of curiosity?
Oh, well, Easy Way Broadcasting is a full-fledged all-around entertainment, news, business network. Easyway Broadcasting is my corporation, my company, and basically we do everything from branding, brand development, PR, marketing, viral marketing, basically brand awareness, putting people out on the internet ultimately, and producing events, and we cover a lot of events. We've covered a lot of events. The goal is to help people. The goal is to be able to enhance other people's brands and consult them. And, we have a division of our company called Easyway Cares. So we help a lot of nonprofits. We probably helped about over maybe 100 nonprofits within my career. So the goal is to brand brands. The goal is to help people. The goal is to make a difference.
Now, are you trying to? As I was talking to you the other day, I think you had said something. Are you trying to put God back into Hollywood?
I wouldn't say putting God back into Hollywood. I mean, God's always been in Hollywood. God's everywhere. God's the man.
Yeah.
But Hollywood, from what I've seen and what I've been around, and some people may agree with me, some people may not, but from my observations, Hollywood kind of frowns upon religion in general, and God is religion. So they don't really like you talking about God and religion that much. A lot of people like to keep it very broad. And I'm a God-fearing person. I'm a Christian. I was baptized a Catholic. My dad's part of the Knights of Columbus, and I feel that I'm a vehicle of God. I feel that I was given a lot of amazing gifts and talents to be able to get to where I am today and have the support that we've had. I've networked in amazing situations, and because I'm a vehicle and because my business and my content, what we do was built in Hollywood. I'm more corporate-based now. I do a lot of business in Orange County. We have access to Hollywood, but yeah, what we're basically saying is we're giving Hollywood back to God, and what we mean by that is Hollywood's entertainment. Hollywood is ran by a lot of entertainment people, a lot of different type of people, and God is not in the forefront of Hollywood. Let's just say that. You know what I mean? God's
it's not. Nope, it's not.
Yeah, and so what we're doing is we have a Sofia Alvarez is one of them. She's actually my operations director for my company, but she's also very religious and very God-fearing. She's done worship, a lot of worship things. She's a reverend, or she's a minister, I believe. And we both feel strongly that we want to do this. So we created an organization. Well, she created the idea and concept. I helped with the branding and the development of all the brand stuff. That's really my role in creating FIH, which FIH is Faith in Hollywood, which is we're in the midst of working on faithinhollywood.org. Which is being designed by Gucci Designs. They're amazing. Definitely check them out at GucciDesigns.com. And so we're going to be doing a launch event on December 11th called Faith in Hollywood. And basically the believers, the people that are for God, the people that are walking down that path, this is a vehicle to support. This is a vehicle to support them back. And, a lot of people are kind of afraid to talk about God in Hollywood. I've noticed that, And I've had people come to me. and tell me, hey, you shouldn't be mentioning religion in Hollywood. And, some people even told me not to say God in particular. And to me, man, that pisses me off. And everybody can go suck on a raw stick or something. It pisses me off when people tell me. First of all, when people tell me what to do and how to live my life. Second of all, when people tell me that in any way possible to deny or defy my Lord, who's given me my dad back after he got lymphoma cancer and has done immaculate things in my life.
Well, what'd you say? Lymphoma?
Yeah. My dad had lymphoma cancer. Well, he had 3 lymph nodes in his neck, and the doctor said he wasn't gonna make it, and blah blah blah. And so, based upon faith and his beliefs that was all hoopla, he's now perfect. He's perfectly fine. He's 5 years going on 6 years in remission. and he's healthier than an ox. He's good, and that's by the grace of God. It's a blessing, and so I will fight for God all day long. And I'm not just so everybody knows, anybody that's listening, I'm not a preacher, I'm not a sermon, I'm not a minister, I'm not a priest. I'm just a guy that believes and has a strong faith and is trying to make a difference. Good for you, man. And so I'm just a vehicle. And because I act on what he wants me to do, a lot of amazing things have happened in my life. So basically, to answer your question, faithinhollywood.org. That's what we're working on. We actually have a movie premiere coming up, a movie screening by a friend of mine named Noemi Torres and Destiny. She's one of the producers. It's a movie called Keep the Faith. And I mean, this is how God works. This is I wasn't expecting this, but they called me up. They asked me if I would help with the event. I do a lot of stuff as far as enhancing events and helping people get bigger and better things at the events, get more awareness. But she just called me up to come walk the carpet and just kind of support. And she's like, hey, we'll put your logo on the media wall. And I told her about Faith in Hollywood, and they loved it. And they're like, oh, we'll put that on the media wall too. And for those of you guys out there that don't know what that means, that's getting your brand on a wall where photographers and magazines and newspapers and TV and all that stuff, they're shooting that wall, and you're getting a lot of brand exposure, and it's about $1,000 plus to have that happen. So they offered to donate that and support us with that just because of what we're trying to do. And we've had tons of people come to us about Faith in Hollywood and want to support us because they're wanting to support God. So this is just something that we were told to do, so we're just obeying.
Right. How many movies have you been in, or web TV shows? Out of curiosity.
Been in a couple movies. Anybody wants to know about the movie side of me? Again, I'm not really an actor. I'm SAG eligible. I've been blessed in my life to have a couple opportunities. You can go to my IMDb, but I've done Ladrone with Damian Chapa and Jeff Conway before he passed away. He starred in Taxi and Grease. You'd remember him from Grease as John Travolta's best friend in the movie. And so I did a role opposite to him, which was pretty awesome. I played a Scottish police officer in Ladrone. I did a movie called Perfect Prank. We recently wrapped a movie with Sam Sarpong, my friend Walter Jones, who was the original Black Ranger on Power Rangers, called Red to Black, which was a vampire, like Kick-Ass. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cuss, but like action vampire hunter movies, and I was a vampire hunter. I have no idea what they're doing with that. Don't know what's happening with it, but it should be coming out soon. In fact, the same director of that same movie liked what I did in that movie, so they have another movie they want me in, which I'll be shooting in the next couple of weeks, I believe. His name's Romain Simon, and so that's kind of coming up. And I mean, I can't remember all of them. I've done a big commercial for Axe Body Spray. That's kind of my claim to fame. I was the face of music star Axe Body Spray, and everything's on my IMDb.
Right. So yeah, it sounds like a lot going on there with stuff.
Yeah, so. I lead an interesting life, and there's a lot to talk about where the company's concerned. I have an amazing team, and really, if anybody wants to know what we have going on, you can go to either my website, which is ericzuley.com, ERICZULEY.com. That's the consultant side of me, all the interviews I've done and the people I've dealt with and awards and all that stuff. And then company.
You can also go to the Samuel Brock Flynn show and see the ad we've got for Eric on there. So.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. You guys put that ad together for me, and you've been pushing that. I really appreciate it. And ultimately, that ad is saying if you're trying to get yourself out there, if you're trying to increase your stuff as a radio host, broadcasting, TV, I'm an expert in that field, considering my time in the field and the mentors and the board of advisors and the people that are around me. Clout, which is one of the biggest websites that actually ranks you and measures your traffic influence on social media, I'm in the top couple thousand in the world on Clout, and 14 different categories I'm considered an expert. So when it comes to social media and viral marketing and that type of stuff.
Wow. You've got an interesting business going on. Sounds like you would make a lot too. I'll tell you that.
You mean make a lot of profit?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Anybody that owns a business, they know what I'm talking about. No. you can make some money, but to profit, it's expensive running this stuff, and you have no idea what goes into marketing a brand, especially on the internet.
Oh yeah.
It ain't cheap.
Yeah, and two, it can be expensive on your hands. It could be like, well, you had the money, but probably not enough. But you had to make payments or
for instance, we just got an account. I have to finalize the proposal, but Thump Records. I know the owner of Thump Records is a friend of mine. They worked with Universal for over 25 years. And they're doing a showcase, and the owner contacted us to help out and do a video, do some interviews, and throw our expertise in it. And I'm not going to go into how much it is. Let's just say it's around $1,000. And our profit on that is we'd be lucky to make 10% profit on the situation. But a lot of times, sometimes when and this is just general advice to anybody that's a business owner. A lot of my experiences in my travels and what I've done, a lot of the in-house accounts that we have, the on-call project by project, some of them are signed clients. A lot of the accounts we have come from building relationships with them. When I first started, you're not always going to get paid what you should get paid. You may have to bite the bullet. You may have to sacrifice to get in, and then eventually you start doing more. Like we have a client called Bright Life Music, and they're a really, really big record label, and they're independent, but they work with a lot of the majors. And we've done maybe 5 events with them. We just did a big event for it was an Oscar event for NA, and millionaires and billionaires from Africa that do oil and diamonds and all that type of stuff. We just got a really good paid account. We did a red carpet, fantastic. It's on the website if anybody wants to look at it. And that came from 6 years of development and working with this record label. But now I have a great friendship. I have a great client.
Right.
We have each other's back. And that's the thing is any of our clients, anything we're involved in, we become friends, we have a relationship. I mean, business is business, but we trust each other, and they'll never go anywhere else. Our clients are very loyal to us, and that's why people say, they want to do it the easy way. They don't want to do it the hard way. And once you do it the easy way, you will never go back to doing it the hard way.
Right. I have a question for you. Who were you on Periscope? I've seen you there. Who were you interviewing? You was interviewing a senator, but was it for sure who it was and things of that nature? I didn't really go into that, so.
Oh, yeah, a buddy of mine, Senator Bob Huff, 29th District in California.
Oh. What kind of award did you receive from him?
I get an award from him. No, I'm a supporter and partner of the American Chinese CEO Society, and they invited us to a event called South Bank, which is a charity organization that wants to connect China money to the U.S. And Senator Bob Huff, as well as the mayor of Irvine, many other mayors, many other politicians and Congress people and stuff were there to support that launch. And so I saw him again. I just did the interview with him. I guess you could consider us friends. I'm friends with him and his wife. And so, we just did the interview, and that's really all there is to it. But we have been having some conversations on what we can do in Orange County, because he works with and runs. I don't know if he runs. I don't want to say it incorrectly, but he has a lot of power over 70% of Orange County and also a lot of Los Angeles. So we're going to be having some conversations, see what we can do. We are actually partners with the mayor of Mission Viejo in Orange County, and so he's a mayor pro tem now, but January 1st he becomes official mayor, and we have a whole bunch of things going on in the city of Mission Viejo.
Oh. Okay. Yep, that answered my question. Definitely, because I was like, whoa, that's a senator? And I was like, wait, I should watch and not talk or be texting to you on Periscope. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I will pay my respects to that. So, yeah, you probably saw me do that for a few minutes. But
yeah, man, you're a big supporter.
Every
time I do my scope, you're always on there. You and shout outs to Chris.
Chris Free. He said hello. He said for me to say hello to you. So he
yeah, how
gave
you doing, Chris Free?
out.
Good guy,
yeah.
man. Well, social media supporter of mine for a while.
Yeah, he runs Freebird Management, a music and talent management company, but he hasn't had a chance to get it back up and open to doing things. So he's trying to work on that, and I'm trying to help him too there. He's also my co-host on my show, so it's usually me and him. As you can go and see in our archives of our show, especially like Burn Survivor of Bonnie Posey, and interview with Rick Carr and Bonnie Posey both. He was on there too, interviewing them for me. So I was on there briefly, but I had to go somewhere that day. So, but it was interesting. It was an interesting one, though. I tell you that. So, and Bonnie Posey gave us a 5-star. You can rate us online too, Eric, if you want to. Business Rater or Bizopedia, don't matter. Bizpedia, I think, is where we got our license from to run the show. So, yeah, we have a license.
Yeah, definitely, man. Send me a link. I'll definitely support you. We have a rating system too, a review system on our Easy Way Broadcasting fans page, and that's letter E, letter Z, Easy Way Broadcasting, and it's under reviews. I think we have 35 5-star reviews right now from people like Christine Devine from Fox 11, Larry Namery, co-founder of E! Entertainment, and many, many awesome people. And we're very appreciative of the support that we have and the people taking the time to even say that they enjoy, doing things with us. And to say, I mean, for people to take their time to write a review, I'm very appreciative.
Right.
Very, very thankful of that because even if anybody posts a comment or presses the like button or shares, because they don't have to do that. That's really cool. So, shout out to everybody that does that for us and has done that for us and has done that for this show.
Also, I was going to tell everybody, visit Eric Zuley's YouTube page. You can look him up, or what's your YouTube channel? Is it Eric Zuley or?
Well, we have 7 new YouTube channels. The main one we're pushing right now is Easy Way TV. So if you search letter E, letter Z, space WAY, space TV, the channel is actually called Easy Way TV Worldwide. But yeah, if you just look up Easy Way TV, that's where all of our content. We just use that to embed the content onto our website. Most of our videos are under our videos on our website, easywaybroadcasting.com.
I was going to ask you, I'd seen one of your videos where you had one of those Back to the Future hoverboards, and I'd seen that, and I thought that was really cool. I haven't seen one of those, really, in real life.
Well, I don't know if it's a Back to the Future hoverboard, but, yeah, we met some of the, I think he's the marketing director for a company called IOHawk. I met them at a convention. It was a TohuCon animation convention. And then later on, after I met them, I started getting all these other companies contacting us that are like kind of hoverboard companies. And that was one of the companies, and I looked into it more, and I was like, okay, well, this one's kind of cool because this is we did a blog post basically on the technology because it's as close as you're going to come to a hoverboard like it was in the Back to the Future. And right now what they're doing is they're doing crowdfunding. They're doing bidding. I think it's up to like $49,000 to get the first kind of hoverboard. It's similar to the whole Back to the Future type thing. Speaking of Back to the Future, if I may, we actually did an event for Bright Life Music for one of the artists named GCAS, where we actually had the actual DeLorean from the movie. And Claudia Wells, who plays Jennifer in Back to the Future 1 with Marty, with Michael J. Fox. He plays his girlfriend, Jennifer. We had her, because she's a friend of mine, I had her come, and she arrived, in the DeLorean with the label's artist. And that ended up, doing a lot for the label because it was pretty impressive. And that video is online. If anybody wants to search it, just look up GEEKAZZ, GCAS, Easy Way TV, or GCAS Bright Life, Easy Way TV. You'll find it. It's also on I think it's on our website or not. But that was pretty cool. I definitely brush our shoulders off on that one because we had like 25 cameras. You see this DeLorean pull up and smoke, and then the lights, and it's literally the same car from the movie, and that's in Beverly Hills. So it's just something that's never really been done in Hollywood, and we were the first ones to do that. So it's kind of
right, cool. Right. I thought the hoverboard. I thought, dang, that's interesting to see that one of those things. I thought I want one of those.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, well, I don't know how I'd get one of those, but they'd be probably costing a pretty penny to get one. So.
Well, yeah, like I said, the bidding is up to like $49,000 for the first one.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. You can buy a vehicle with that or two, just about.
Well, everybody wants something new.
Oh yeah. I don't blame people either, because I mean, when you try something new, it's always the best way to go instead of always the same old thing. So, I mean, sometimes it can make people sick doing that. Just stick to the same old thing. So, just try something new. It's a different way to go. So, yeah.
By the way, no, definitely, man. Anybody that is hearing the little birdie sound in the background there, that's my cell phone. That's someone following me on Twitter. So,
yeah.
Shout outs to everybody each and every time they follow me.
Yeah.
So this is a cool show, man. How long you been hosting? How long you been doing this show?
Actually, for about 2 years calculated.
Oh, right on. Well, I appreciate you having me on. You have any other questions?
No. Well, kinda, somewhat. Let's see. Well, are you with Twitter, by the way? Like, what is your job title with Twitter, if you don't mind me asking? If you're
Am I with Twitter? I have a Twitter profile like everybody else. I have a verified profile with 185,000 followers. I know some people with Twitter. Am I with Twitter? No, I'm not with Twitter. Okay. But I am a verified account with Twitter, so they know of me. And like I said, I'm an expert with clout in many different fields and categories. So being a verified account, I have access to probably some situations that other people don't. But no, I'm not with Twitter. I'm not a Twitter employee.
Oh, okay. I'm because I do get some of that questioning going on. Somebody that not online, but just questions there. So, well, how many people have you interviewed? Just like a total, like a number total.
Definitely, probably over 2,000. I mean, I was told last time we looked at all the videos and stuff. If you consider, you mean even videos that aren't posted?
Oh, I've watched a few, but not. I don't have enough time to really look over each and one of them.
If you're talking about total, even counting videos that aren't posted, thousands. I mean, probably over 3,000. I've interviewed a lot of people. I've been doing interviews for 12 years, and I've gone to a lot of events, and I've been blessed to interview a lot of great people, meet a lot of great people, and now I get hired. I get hired to do interviews, and I'm a professional interviewer for mobile and web.
What kind of camera do you use, if you don't mind me asking, for like filming?
We have a Nikon DX 2700 or something like that, I think it is. I'm not a big camera guy. I have, people that we hire or we work with that run the camera. I'm the guy with the microphone sometimes. And we also have Easyway Angels, these beautiful girls that we've been training, and we have celebrity ambassadors. So we have celebrity interviewers as well. So a lot of different people hold the microphone, and that is a service that we offer. We do the sizzle video of the event. We also do the interviews, and then we put everything together in a nice little package, nice little package with a pretty bow and a ribbon. And then it ends up on the top of Google, so it's great for brands or people that want to get out there. That's what we're doing for Thump Records this Thursday.
Have you interviewed people off of Disney Channel?
Oh yeah, I've actually danced with Zendaya from Disney. She does Casey Undercover and Shake It Up, and she's done a bunch of movies on Disney. She's one of the biggest Disney stars. I danced with her at an event that we were a partner on, promotions partner for the Oscars. James Cameron hosted it. So I've actually danced with her. I'm friends with the Ochoa boys, Ryan Ochoa, who did mostly Ghostly, Ghosty Girlfriend's Ghosty Girlfriend something. He was on Pair of Kings for a long time, and then he's got his brothers, and they're a big group. I'm good friends with them. Done a lot of events with them. So through them, I had the pleasure of meeting Kenton Duty from Shake It Up. A lot. I mean, if anybody wants to go to any of this stuff, again, it's on our YouTube channel. We've done a lot of behind the scenes on music videos and stuff, and a lot of these Disney stars were in the music videos, and I was in the music videos as well. So I've met tons of Disney stars. I did an interview with, if anybody remembers the TV show.
I see that you've I think you'd interviewed Cameron Boyce, or whoever that is.
Yeah, I did. I hosted the OCAAT Celebrity Flag Football Game supporting the Los Angeles Children's Trust Fund. I hosted that with Kel Mitchell. He's mainly recognized from the movie Good Burger. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? That guy.
Yeah.
And he's got a show on Nickelodeon, and he's a pretty popular name. I hosted with him the Celebrity Flag Football Game, and met Cameron Boyce through that situation, and I actually introduced Cameron Boyce, which now has his own TV show on Disney, and Cameron Boyce is really known for Jesse. He's one of the characters.
I've seen that.
Yeah, he played.
I know my cousin likes it all the time. I know.
He plays Luke. So I'm I wouldn't say I'm friends with him, but I've seen him a couple times. He knows me, I know him, and he gave me his number and stuff, and so I hung out with him on the field, and I'm always coming across these celebrities when we all are working on supporting a good cause together, and a lot of times I'm asked to come in and interview them. And Cameron Boyce is a great actor, man. Great kid. He's a dancer. We actually have some videos we haven't even put out yet where I have Cameron Boyce dancing on the flag football field, and I have so much stuff I haven't put out yet. We're working on the really cool footage. We actually have a channel on Film On, which is one of the biggest mobile TV app channels.
Yeah.
And so a lot of this real cool footage, a lot of the real cool shows, we're in the midst of editing all this right now. We're putting a full-fledged 24-hour streaming channel together, so all the fans can stay tuned for that. So all these celebrities, all this stuff, everything that we have, it's all going to be put together into that Easyway TV channel.
Right. Let's see. I'm trying to think what else other questions I could ask. I think that I could probably help you guys in a way with promotions on advertising. If you want me to do that, if that's fine with you.
Feel free, man. You can never have. That's one thing that I'm going to tell anybody that's listening to this show. You can never have enough promotions, but you always be very careful about the branding, and always give an opportunity. Always do a trial. And that's one thing that I've. And you know, we're all about the independents, man. Yeah, you know, we're all about independents that are doing their thing, and anybody that wants to offer their services and their help, we welcome that with open arms. And you know, the way we work is if you bring anything, if anything comes from your promotions, from your stuff, we're going to come back to you with a finder's fee, and we're going to say thank you. And we're also going to give you recognition and credit for making that happen, so people know that your outlet has value. You know, but yeah, you want to promote our stuff, we really appreciate it. We'll talk about more details of how the branding will work, but we'd love the support. Really appreciate that.
You're welcome. And I think as a show, I think we'd like to support you and help you as well get out there a little bit more, maybe to make, I'd like to try to get you up to maybe 1 million viewers or something. And,
yeah, we'd like to get to. I mean, we're already at 27 million viewers, but we'd like to get another 1 million. That would work.
Oh yeah. The more up there, when you're more up in the millions and the billions of viewers, I don't know if there's billions, but there could be. You're considered really, really popular. A lot of people get this kind of thing messed up, where it's about the money and not the views is what gets people famous. Well, money don't get really people famous. It can in a way, but it really doesn't. So, but it's all about the views, you know. Because, I mean, things on YouTube can be, I don't know. But it does.
Well, I've had my trials and tribulations. I've had my speed bumps, and you know, we're almost positive that we have people that try to hack our views and hack our static lines and traffic, and there's definitely something wrong with, you know, with the content that we have and the viewership that we are getting on platforms like YouTube and stuff. That's one of the reasons we're going to a whole other platform like the Film On channel. But we have amazing content, and you know, but you know, you're not. If I could challenge you on your statement, you said it's all about the views, okay? And I can appreciate that, but not necessarily. I would say a lot of it's about the content. A lot of it's about what you do with the content. I would say quality. It's about quality, not quantity, and it's about target marketing. It's about marketing, and it's about getting an interaction. I would rather have 10 views and get a deal and make money versus having 100,000 views and not getting anything. Because you don't even know if those views are real. You don't even know. You don't even know. I mean, you know, nowadays everybody can buy views. Everybody can do all this stuff. I would rather get something factual, you know, that makes money. And we may have low views on some things, but we'll close deals. You know, we know that our work is quality. You know, and it's also a matter of the marketing and the efforts and the work that you put into it. And a lot of times, if people aren't paying for that, we're not going to put the effort and the marketing and all that stuff into it. But you'll notice a lot of the stuff we have, like we have one video on my other channel called What You Need TV. It has over 1,200,000 views, and that was a 3-6 Mafia Lollipop music video. It was the behind the scenes on set, and you know, we had a strong marketing campaign behind that because there's budget, there's money there. You know, we have other videos that have hundreds of thousands of views because we had a marketing campaign behind it. You know, so if there's budget there, the views are going to be there. You know, it's all a matter of money, man. It's all a matter of what people invest. You know, so I wouldn't say it's just about the views. I think it's about the quality of the content. I think it's about how you utilize that content. I think there's a lot more that goes into it than just views. But views are important.
But yeah, I don't know if you caught me a while ago, but I did say now it does take money to make money.
Of course it does.
Yeah. And but sometimes views can make you money though. But who knows?
Yeah, there's ad revenues. There's AdSense. You know, there's you know, There's ways of making money with content, which I think that they should pay you more.
Yeah.
But there's Google ad revenue, AdSense, which most people combine their accounts to their AdSense account, and then it goes in the account. If you're lucky, you make $10 a month. No, I'm kidding.
Right.
But you got to get a lot of views to make money with that. We're working on a cool little situation with some distribution. We have a company called Shanghai Media, which is one of the biggest distribution in Shanghai, China. We have a deal with that, and then we also have a Film On channel. We also work closely with some other people, so we're working on monetizing our content as we speak, and mainly we're brand development. We have a couple pretty big clients, some really awesome clients that we're putting on the map as far as creating their website for them, consulting how that website should be done and how to make money with it. Creating the brand, the look, the feel, the colors, the scheme, make sure it gets on the top of Google. What type of pictures, what type of content to put on the site. I mean, all that's really important. That's one of the main things that we do.
Right. Anyways, I think that's about it for my questions, Eric.
Cool, no problem. I'm surprised, man. People usually ask me questions about the people I have interviewed and stories about the actual celebrities themselves. So this was reassuring. It was nice to not have to go into all that, and then sometimes people get to gossip on these celebrities, because I know so many things about celebrities. So many things. I've interviewed so many people, and I'm also a celebrity blogger too. So if anyone wants to know that those Hollywood stories, information, or even corporate information, or how you can become successful and that type of stuff, my blog is Eric Zuley blog, ERICZULEY blog. You can also go to my website, ericzuley.com, but mainly just follow me. Follow me on Instagram. You'll see all the cool stuff I do and who I hang with, and it's all a blessing, man. I'm very, very humbled, and I'm very appreciative to all my fans, all my supporters, and all the people out there that support me and keep me motivated. And thank you to your show. Thank you for the time. And just catch me on Periscope. That's where we met, man. If you want to catch me live and all the fun stuff I do with celebrities, and we actually just did a fun game thing last night. I don't know if you tuned into it, but it was a character voice challenge. No, character voice competition. And what we did is we had two individuals that were really good at impressions and voiceovers and things like that, and we let the fans decide who was better. We let them decide the situations and what they're going to be doing the voice about. We do freestyle stuff. We do a lot of fun stuff. So we're definitely follow us, check us out. My Periscope and Twitter is the same thing, Eric Zuley. ERICZULEY, and it's the only one with the blue badge. I got a whole bunch of people that say that they're Eric Zuley, but I'm the original. Okay. You see the blue badge next to the name? That's me, Eric Zuley blog.
Right. But anyways, you visit us online, www.samuelbrockflynnshow.com, or where you can look up listen to shows.samuelbrockflynnshow.com, but I prefer you to go to the one that's a little bit shorter, the domain, SamuelBrockFlynnShow.com, because the articles and everything that you're going to maybe want to go and check out is connected to the webpage. So follow me at SBF Show on Twitter, or follow me on Instagram, Samuel_Flynn1998, or follow me on Facebook as facebook.com/Samuel Brock Flynn or Samuel B. Flynn Official. So, because there's other Samuel Flynns out there, so that's why. So, I guess talk to everybody and later, and good night, everybody. Take care, Eric. If you're still on here.
You too, man. Thank you. Take care, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you for tuning in as well. Thank you for being a listener.
When you don't go to Geico.com, car insurance can be confusing. Like Swedish techno confusing.
Bark, bark, meow, meow. Dance with me, purple cow. Bark, bark, meow, meow. Ooh, you lovely cow.
Geico makes it easy. With 24/7 access, all you have to do is go to geico.com and you could save money on car insurance. It just makes sense. Unlike, you know.
Dance with me, purple cow. I like your moves.